Tell me about what kind of blood tests you're running with your clients to try and figure out what abnormalities may be there and how to help them improve.
Yeah, so I've been working as a nutritionist now for 6 or 7 years, I think. And when I started, it was all through questionnaires and consultations and trying to figure out and pinpoint what's going on and what they need help with. And it came to a point where I'm like, I just want to stop the guesswork and I want to really see in black and white what's going on. And I realized the best, easiest way to do this is through a blood test. So I ask my clients now to go and do a blood work, and I can read from the blood test what's going on with their gut. Literally everything that's on the blood, different biomarkers can explain to me if they got gut permeability, if they got nutrient deficiencies, if they have dysbiosis, and I can give them a proper tailored protocol, a supplement and nutrition protocol to help to deal with whatever is going on inside. So it's a standard blood test, really, with the full blood count, lipids, total proteins, albumin, globulin, etc. So it's very interesting. So I do like a blood analysis through that, and I can see what's going on.
Are you looking at toxicity in that analysis as well?
Well, you can see oxidative stress. You can see heavy metal poisoning. There's a few other things you can see as well. It's not that easy to read, but you can pick up on it, and you kind of confirm that through a questionnaire as well with symptoms.
And if you're picking up on those things, like you're seeing toxicity, how are you adjusting the diet around people that are more toxic?
Well, we have to promote detoxification pathways and give the body the right nutrients so the pathways will function properly, because there's 3 different pathways in the detoxification, or biotransformations as also called. And each pathway needs different nutrients, and each pathway can also be blocked by, for instance, green tea. Green tea is super healthy for other things, but it blocks pathways 0 and 3 in the detoxification pathway. So it's like figuring out or giving the person the right diet. Say you need to eat more of this and not so much of this, drink this or take this supplement. And then it's also figuring out, like, does their liver function properly? Because that's a major detoxification organ. And if they have liver dysfunction, we have to kind of change it completely and, first kind of heal the liver and then go there. So it really depends on how toxic the person is. Like an overweight person is going to have more stored toxins than a lean person. An older person is also going to have more stored toxins than a younger person. And a person who has yo-yo diet for their whole life, they're going to have a lot of toxins stored. So it's, again, individual, and I kind of like read that from blood analysis and as well a symptoms questionnaire.
Yeah, it's an art and science, isn't it, really? When you deal with each person, I always say this, when you're looking at medicine, and of course you understand this, everyone's a blank canvas. You don't go in and start saying on a blank canvas, this is your protocol, this is yours. You got to start to figure it out, start to paint it out, see what it actually looks like, and then adjust based off of that. So that's why I really am not a fan of this one size fits all that you see out there, where you have people saying you got to be vegan. No, you got to be carnivore. No, you got to do keto. It's like, I don't want to say you're all wrong, because you're somewhat right. People will get better, some, but a vast majority won't, because they aren't personalizing at all. And that may actually harm them. So this idea that you could just say Mediterranean diet and just everyone should be on it, it's just a fallacy. Like, how do you feel about all these people just pushing, their way is the right way is when it comes to diet?
Yeah, no, I think people who, has like the best diet, or, this is the diet that's best for everyone, I feel like it's more like a sales pitch than anything. Like, the people who really cares about people's health, or health coach, nutritionists, dietitians, they will research and read and change their opinion related to this research, and they will work on a personal, individual basis. They, like I said, there's no way I could give out one diet that works for everyone. And even like in my juice fast, you can individualize it. It's not like this is how you should do it, follow it to the T. It's kind of like, if you have this issue, maybe go like this way, or take this supplement, or eat this, because it has to be individualized. We're all different. We all have different lifestyles. We all have different health issues. We all live in different areas. And there's so many factors that contribute to one's health.
Yeah. So well said.